What's up, everybody? It's Sprinted Mario here, and today I'm going to review my first Gamecube game, which is Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition with the 3 Wind Waker demos. Now, this disc right off the bat isn't an obvious 10. It's really not a 10. Trust me. This disc comes with Zelda 1, Zelda 2, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, a retrospective, a Wind Waker special movie, and 3 playable Wind Waker demos, each 20 minutes long. Now you think, oh my gosh, it's so incredible, it's amazing. Sometimes it really isn't. I mean, for playing Zelda 1 and Zelda 2, you'll not want to use the control stick, the D-pad, and look at this D-pad. We all know the GameCube D-pad is shit. And playing an NES game with a control stick is just, ugh. And with Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, you may think, well, what's the problem? They're N64 games on a GameCube. They should be better, right? Wrong. The control stick, it takes a little more getting used to trying to play Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask with a GameCube controller, especially with using L to target instead of Z. The C stick is kind of a bitch to use when playing your Ocarina or using items, as instead of buttons, it's an actual control stick, which means anything could go wrong at any point with the slightest, mishap, if you're not exactly precise with where you want it to go. And in Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, more so in Majora's Mask than in Ocarina of Time, certain areas of the game, the frame rate will drop. It'll go from smooth to just chugging along like it's perfect dark for the N64. It's just it's just wrong. It's kind of sad to see that happen to a game that was released 3 years before this disc, yet it doesn't run as smooth as it did 3 years ago. Also, each of these games requires a ridiculous amount of memory to save. I mean, all total, it costs 36 blocks on your memory card, and I believe one of the games takes 27 blocks total. I don't remember which one it is, but I think it's kind of ridiculous. Other than that, it's practically a perfect game. It's just the frame, sometimes there's unplayable lag, and the controller takes a bit getting used to when playing an N64 Zelda on a GameCube, but oh yeah, in Majora's Mask, even though it warns you about it, it'll pop up when you least expect it, but there's sound irregularity with certain songs or sound effects in certain parts of the game, and it's kind of annoying. It may sound nitpicky, but it's just one of those deal breakers for me that takes away from a perfect 10. Also, well, you know what, actually no, the loading times aren't terrible. They're not super fast, but they're not like a minute and they're not like 2.5 minutes slow. So if you have no other way to play Majora's Mask, Ocarina of Time, Zelda 1 and Zelda 2, and you can find a copy of this, buy it. But if you have an opportunity, if you have a different way to play any of those games, a different way, then play it the other way, because it's really, it cost me 48 bucks at Gamers, and I mean, it seems like a reasonable amount of money, but I think I would charge someone the most $35 to $40 for this. But all in all, it's still a fantastic thing to own for your GameCube, and with the Game Boy player and this disc, you can now experience the entire Legend of Zelda saga on one console, so it's pretty cool. So the Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition with Wind Waker demos. Oh, speaking of the Wind Waker demos, the Wind Waker demos they're stealth. They take place on an island, and they take place in a dungeon. So 3 different demos with 3 different areas of gameplay, and they're each 20 minutes long, and they're lots of fun. So that's a plus. So the Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition for the Nintendo GameCube gets a 7.5 out of 10. Thanks for watching.